I have a lot to say, but no one to say to be honest. Well, let me know what you're feeling. Let me know what you're saying. Feeding of lots of good lives into sometimes dark world. Interesting. It's all blessed. Don't worry. Do not worry. You look like you give really nice hugs. I would actually say I'm not the greatest at giving hugs though. So we actually live on YouTube as well. So I'm gonna share the link with y'all. How do I share the link with y'all? Oh, I don't even know how to get you guys the link. That's kind of a problem. That's kind of an issue. That's kind of a problem. But yeah, we are on YouTube Live now as well. You have a very warm and wonderful presence. Thank you, France. We have King954. We have Indie Beamy. Hey, how y'all doing? We on two live streams right now. So we on YouTube and we on TikTok. So if anybody on TikTok wants to come to the YouTube live stream, the link to my YouTube is in my bio and you can come over here. We're broadcasting to two things right now. So I'm gonna do my best going back and forth. Be blessed to the beautiful people in the chat. Yo, let me first off address PRVKT, who said, I see you start things and then abandon them because you're not getting the views or reactions. I think you should hang in there. Need to build an audience. No, I had technical difficulties with the live stream. It keeps telling me that the quality was streaming too high. So that's not what it was, brother or sister. Shout out to Morgan, Mister Sonia. I see you. Bless up, bless up. Pom Pom Doran. How's everybody doing, man? We're going through some tricky times right now. Truly, some tricky times. I hope everyone's feeling good. I hope everyone's feeling blessed. I hope the energy is there. Love to South Africa. I see you. Big ups to South Africa. Let me know where you are in the world. I want to see who we have in here. I want to see how we're touching the globe. I know we have South Africa. I know we have Toronto. I know we have Calgary. For those just tuning in right now, I have two live streams going. We're going on YouTube and we're going on TikTok at the same time. Hope you are staying healthy. Pohim, yes, we are definitely focused on our health. We have Giandy Hines here from Vancouver. I'm from Vancouver too. That's amazing. Oh, you're Closet Nico. Okay, we have somebody from TikTok came over. That's amazing. I can't explain how much I needed to hear you. Thank you, Megan Brick. Thank you. We have Poland. We have Mississippi. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ohio in the house. You know, my prayers are with everybody right now, especially in the States. Anybody who's protesting, anybody who's in the streets, please be safe, you know. May God, may Jah be with you. Everybody, these are very tricky times. And I think it's a lot of resistance, but I do think through the unification of all of us that we will rise up. We will rise up, but I do think it's really important we ground our energy and we're able and we know what we're focusing on so we could be of service, so we have a sound mind. It's all good in my town, Texas. I did meditation, drank tea. Oh, vibing. We got the tea out. Resistance comes with great change. Yes, you are correct. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Bless. My apologies if my head is swinging back and forth too much. I am going to attempt to do two live streams at once. One on TikTok, one on YouTube. Everybody on TikTok, if you would like, you can come to the YouTube, link in the bio. How's everyone doing? Truly, let me hear how y'all doing. First, let me thank everybody who's recently subscribed to the channel. I'm super happy. There's been a bunch of growth this month, so that's really cool to see. It's really just blessed to have the tribe grow. Dark Oasis asks, what did you eat today? I had some steamed greens this morning. I like to steam greens in the morning time. I love my greens in the morning time. Yeah, Jax Fox, I think we will be able to turn this hurt into change. A lot of the hate into love as well. We are definitely going through some uncertain times. I think 2020 is the most intense year for everybody. This is this is a wild time, and it is a scary time. It's a very scary time. I think it's all right to be scared, right? None of us have been faced with what we're facing, right? Global pandemic first off, right? A lot of us lost our jobs and careers, you know. My industry is the last industry to even come back. Like the way I was getting my money, it's not even gonna, I can't even go back to that industry for a year. I did a lot of video work and live events productions. That stuff's done. So we are going through times right now that none of us have been through. So I think it's all right to be scared. You know, it's all right to worry, but we do have to focus on grounding ourselves every day. It's like way more of an offense work. It's like we have to be on the offense constantly. My prayers and my heart is with you, Indy. I'm sorry that you lost family and a job. That is that is tragic. We are going through some tragic times. Yes, the darkness will come to the shine brighter. I love to have a positive mindset, but we do have to go through these times right now. I do believe we will come out in a positive light. Very uncertain, but keeping hope to see the light in all of this. 100%. I believe there always is light, you know. All storms do pass. I think there's hidden blessing. I think there's hidden blessings in all of this. I think there's hidden blessings in all of this. But I think it's very important that we focus, right? Like waking up in the morning and hitting the news, hitting Twitter, you know, hitting the social media feeds right away isn't the wisest choice, right? We start the day at a disadvantage. I know when I do that, I'm not grounded. I'm not even of service to myself, never mind the world, right? So like, you know, get up and like do what you got to do to like set that foundation first, because every day we're being faced with like new tragedies, new things, and we can get lost in it, you know. But just setting that foundation is key. Lulu said, I think these times will show a character to people we have never seen. I think so too. I think we're going to see a lot of leaders rise up. I think we're going to see a lot of people shape. I think there's going to be a great awakening. It's important to have time for ourselves and take care of our bodies and mind 100%. That should be first, right? If we're not taking care of ourselves, then we can't even help anybody, right? Right? We got to make sure that we're in a good space. We have to make sure that we're grounded. That's key. That's key. But we doing that. It's a process, you know. We're not gonna get it perfect the first day, the second day, or whatever it is. You know, it's a practice, it's a growth, it's a process, it's a journey. 100%. For everybody on TikTok, if you want to come to the YouTube live stream, the link is in my bio to my channel. You can come over here. There's about 30 people on TikTok. There's 15 people on YouTube. So that's about 45 people. So we have a nice little group going on right now. Everybody feeling blessed. We have Uganda in the house. We have Toronto in the house. We have Calgary in the house. America. Very beautiful. Beautiful people. We will all learn things now we never knew we would learn, and that can only bring good. I agree. I think these times are going to bring us great lessons. Great lessons. Good afternoon from Texas. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Texas. I really wish I could play music for the YouTube live stream, but YouTube's gonna knock me out. Wow, thank you, Sonia Foster, so much. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Sonia Foster. She shows so much support, and I see her in the comment section, and she be in the live streams, and I love having you a part of the tribe. You are a real one. Thank you so much. Yeah, we definitely are seeing a flip. We definitely are seeing a shift. I think we're gonna see systems shift, you know. I think people have been realizing that like our priorities have been all out of whack. I think people realized our whole economy was out of whack, you know. It's like our whole system is not working. How do you it's almost like the whole thing has to come down. It's like the whole thing has to bun down for it to be built back up. Emily Hendricks, you are such a king and so positive. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For everybody on the TikTok, you can come to the YouTube live stream. It's a little bit of better quality and sound. The link is in my bio. Oh, I'm trying to lots of YouTube content to come up. I'm actually excited. Lots of YouTube content to come up. I want to get the channel to 2, 3, 4 videos a week. 4 videos a week. I would love that. Monday to Friday, we do short form podcasts, a little bit of positivity in the morning time. These are like 2 minutes to 10 minutes, you know, something you can bring into your morning for a mindful morning. This is on audio podcasts, it's on Google Podcasts, it's on Spotify podcasts. And that's Monday to Friday, that's every day. So anybody that loves like a little bit of an audio experience or just needs like a little bit of, you know, energy in the morning, highly recommend you join that. I think there's like 1,300 people listening every week right now, 1,300 unique listeners, about 2,700 downloads a week or something like that, which is pretty cool. I think that's good growth. No stress of work, school, or other things, just pure time. I really hope that everything will soon become better, not return to normal, but shape and change for the better. Yeah, I don't think things will go back to normal, right? I do believe we are creating a new normal, but, you know, a better one. Like, who said the old world was the way things were supposed to be, you know? I think things didn't even work out that well before, right? What was normal before, right? Before we rarely had time to do the things we love, right? Before we bust our asses so much and we still broke, you know? Before we were prioritizing, you know, the chase over our family, there's a lot of things that had to be shifted, right? I think lockdown showed some positive things for some people. It was terrifying and it was hard, but I think there was some hidden blessings for some people. And, you know, my hearts and prayers go out to everybody that lost loved ones. That is tragic, you know? Life was so stressful before this, and now my children have a mom who is working 16 hours a day. Right, Lulu, I agree. You know, I agree. I've been spending way more time. What do you mean? I've been with my daughter 95% of the time for the last 3 months. It wasn't like that before, you know? Before it was just a couple days a week. Now she's with me every single day, you know? And that's really uplifted my spirit and shown me even more like, wow, you know? A lot of time as a parent, you sacrifice because you're trying to, you know, make a better life for your child. But, you know, the best gift you can give your child is your presence, is your time. I think that's the most important gift we can give to anybody in our life is our presence and our time. Of course, we would love to buy them nice things and like take care of them financially. That's an amazing feeling, and I can only imagine, you know, I can't wait to be able to do that one day for my mother and other people. But, you know, the time we spend with them, the presence we have with them, you know, that's key. And I do think through this lockdown, I do believe a lot of people have learned that lesson. Most definitely, the true blessing is time with our children. Yes. Yogi Girl Chrissy, my day so far is blessed because I'm with y'all. Also, I would like to thank you for your videos because they saved me during a difficult time. Your energy is really positive. Thank you. Thank you so much, Boeing. My anxiety has been super high since lockdown, but I'm slowly adjusting. Your morning cup of tea podcast has been really helping me set an intention for the day. Thank you. That is kind of the goal of those, is just to bring a little bit of positivity in the morning and set a base for the day, set some positivity for the day. That is why we do it. Yogi Girl Chrissy, I loved your live. Yes, I'm actually on YouTube Live right now. Everybody on TikTok, if you're interested, I'm on YouTube Live as well. The link to my YouTube channel is in the bio, and you can come on there. The quality is a little bit better. And we have a little good crew of people over here. I'm drinking a Lapsang black tea today. My favorite tea at the moment. It is very addictive, but I love it. I love it. I think a lot of people, I think a lot of us are having anxiety these days. There's so many things to have anxiety about. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe only Batman or Hercules would have anxiety through these times. But we get through it. We work at it. Wow. Lulu said her daughter is 13, and yesterday she said that she would give up all her items for the time they spent together. That is beautiful. That is truly beautiful. I love that. What is the most relaxing tea you've ever had? It's actually the tea I'm drinking right now, which is a black tea, a Lapsang black tea from China, and it smells like a campfire, and it tastes like a campfire. So it's one of those things that it's very nichey. You either love it or you hate it. Either love it or you hate it. But I love it. I love it. I love it. Where do you get your teas from? I get my teas locally from a source. But you know what, y'all? I'm gonna get a tea thing going. I want to share some teas, so I'm gonna find a way to source some teas out for the fam, for anybody that's interested. Usually I find anxiety builds around a situation, and then the situation resolves and it fades. But this situation isn't going to resolve, so I'm working on a new relationship with the anxiety. I think that is a beautiful perspective right there. I think your awareness is key. Your awareness is there, and it's like the solution is already there. Now it's just a process. Now it's just a journey. I love that. I love what you just said there. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. My opinions on green tea. I love green teas. I love green teas, especially Japanese green teas. I love green teas. I've never done any energy cleansing. Would you say it is important to practice that? Well, yeah, but that just depends on what cleanses your energy, right? Meditation can be an energy cleanse. Working out could be an energy cleanse. I think sweating, like, that cleanses your energy, right? Eating good food is an energy cleanse. So I think every day we're like shifting and shaping and cleansing our energy and molding our aura. Like, I believe we have an aura. Like, everyone's been in a situation where someone's walked into a room and you just felt them and you felt comfortable, you felt good, almost like you already knew them. That's their aura, that's their spirit that they cultivated on this earth. And we all have that. Like, I believe we all have this like energetic force. And I think it's just, the more, we love self and we work on self and, we just express ourselves, because y'all already know I say it all the time. I think the highest form of nutrition is our expression. I think creating is the same as prayer, I think being artistic, being creative is the same thing as praying, And I think all of that generates and sculpts our aura. That's why I put such a high priority on creating. To me, I'm like, that is the highest duty I could do on this planet. As you're speaking, I'm literally feeling a shift within. Thank you, JB. I'm glad you could feel that. That's amazing. I made it. Erica, wagwan, Erica. Bless up, bless up. We have 2 live streams going right now. So anybody from TikTok, if you want to come over to the YouTube live stream, we are tuning in on YouTube. The link is in my bio. I'm doing my best to like navigate 2 chat rooms. So thank you everybody for your patience. If I'm flinging my head back and forth a little bit too much, my apologies. But I wanted to go live on both platforms because I just feel like it's a bigger group, and the energy, we just need to create the energy today. There's a lot of things going on, and these are times where we have to stay connected as much as we can. And I know a lot of us can't connect with people in our towns because, you know, we have lockdowns and things like that. So I think doing these live streams and connecting online is very important. You know, it's like, it's part of our salvation right now, you know, through ourselves, through our faith. It's key. I wish I could play music, but YouTube's gonna copyright me and flag me. Wanna play some music. Wonton. Yes. Good. I'm glad to hear things are well, Erica. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to anybody who has subscribed to me on TikTok. How would you explain deja vu? Deja vu is interesting because I experience it quite often. To me, when I experience deja vu, it's like an affirmation that I'm on the right path, you know? Like when I get that feeling, I'm like, oh, I've been here before. Then it's like, if I feel like I've been here before, then I must be on path. Then I must be, you know, I can't fully explain it, but for me, it's a good feeling. It's an affirmation. And I get them quite often. And when I get them, they blow my mind to the point I'm like, oh my God, am I living in a simulation? Like, what is going on? But I love it. Yes, I just subscribed to the YouTube. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you. Peace. Yes, thank you. You agree it is an affirmation, especially with other human beings. Yeah. Even everything we're going through right now, for me, it oddly feels like, as tragic as it is, it feels like it's supposed to be happening. It feels like, oh yeah, this is a part of the story, you know. This is a chapter, you know. It's a crazy chapter, but I think the next chapter is going to be beautiful. Creating letters to express, heal my healing sides. Speaking, it's hard for me. To speak, to express ourselves is a healing journey. I do recommend anybody, like, try to express yourselves in any way, shape, or form. Because again, I do believe that is prayer, you know. I can't let the music play because YouTube's gonna start copyrighting me and sending me strikes. I'm actually right now I'm trying to find some music that they wouldn't be able to do that to me. Maybe I'll go to my royalty-free music, but that's not as good. I can't express how inspired. Thank you, Young Thug. Sounded funny. Young Thug. Shadow side. Yes, I've been hearing a lot of people say they're doing a lot of shadow work right now, which is important. Going deep, going within the mind. 100%. Are you a sports fan? I was growing. I love sports. I have a high appreciation for athletes. I think they are incredible. I do not watch that much sports though. Hello, love and solidarity from Ireland. Thank you, Reverse Muffin. Thank you for that. That is amazing. Are you going to play music on TikTok later? Yeah, yeah. Definitely live streams on TikTok. You know, we be playing tunes, big tunes too. We be playing all the music, but can't quite do that. Can't quite do that on YouTube. Who is your top 5 favorite NBA players? Jordan. I like Muggsy Bogues. Who else did I like? Reggie Miller. Um, I'm from Vancouver, so I liked Sharif at the time just because he was like a hometown. Oh, I loved Gary Payton growing up. I loved Gary Payton growing up, and he was just like close by in Seattle, so I always like, yeah, Kobe too. Kobe too. Rest in peace to Kobe. Has anybody seen the new Jordan documentary? That was amazing. That was amazing. Watching your videos from Namibia, Africa. Shout out to Africa. I love that. I love when people from Africa are in the live stream. That just shows how we are reaching and connecting. Africa, the motherland, Africa and UK. That's amazing. Favorite type of scents for cleansing? I'm not sure. Back in the summertime, I was blessed by some indigenous people. They gave me the best sage I think I've had. It was so fresh and natural. It was from their own lands, and it was amazing. But normally I just have to buy what I can, whatever I have access to. I love Palo Santo though. Yo, you know what's funny? The Jordan documentary, I didn't want it to end as well. While I'm watching it, I was like, I don't want this to end. It's so good. It gave me so much inspiration and fuel that I will always go back to it. I've been watching you for a while from Australia. Shout out to Australia. Oh, we got Nigeria in the house. Everybody knows I love Nigeria. I love the music coming out of Nigeria right now. If I could play some right now, I would. Should we try to sneak a little Afrobeat song in? Let me try to find a little Afrobeat song that we could be able to play. Let's try to find an Afrobeat song. Beautiful Daishiki. Thank you. Yes, I was definitely feeling like it was a Daishiki day. You know, with everything going on in the world, it's definitely a little bit extra black love going on right now. Show that off, especially to Africa. Big ups to Canada. Canada. I'm trying to find some Afro beats that they won't flag me. Let me see. Let me see. If I wasn't married, I'd def holla at you. Ah! Wow, you have me blushing. That's the comment of the day so far. Thank you. Well, we have Belgium in the house. We have New Zealand in the house. Bisu made lentil and potato soup. I'm actually gonna go for some Ethiopian food and a couple of injera on. Who here eats Ethiopian food? Who here knows about injera, the shiro? Haha, what time is it here? It's 3. Miss Tony Yolanda, how are you? Sonia Foster says, what is your dream trip that you always wanted to take? Egypt. I've always wanted to go to Egypt. Always wanted to go to Egypt. I have a strong connection with Egypt, I feel. Where did you get your black AirPods? These are called Happy Plugs. They're about $60, so you know I wasn't really trying to pay $400 for the Apple AirPods. So you understand, we got the little $60 ones, and these ones are a vibe. These ones were good. Yes, Ethiopian food is the best, Black Gypsy. Can we get a plant tour? Yeah, I'm gonna do a plant tour video for sure. You need South African food. What is South African food? Share me what some South African food is like. JB says, when cultivating intention and love for someone, how would you help them heal? I think it's hard I think all you could do is be a guide for people. I don't think you can heal them, right? You cannot help someone that doesn't want to heal themselves. If healing is not on their agenda, if healing is not something they want, it is a waste of energy. But I think by, just being a great example, being in your best energy, being an inspiration, I think that is like one of the best things we could do. Have you ever been to the French Caribbean? I've never been to the French Caribbean. No, I haven't. But I would love to. And I would love to try jollof. I haven't tried jollof rice. I always see Ghana and Nigeria going back and forth who has the best jollof. But I definitely think that I gotta wait till I try it. I can't make any speculations. Are you Ethiopian? No, I'm not Ethiopian, but a lot of people do think I'm Ethiopian. I think like I feel Ethiopia within my spirit, so I have a lot of love for Ethiopia. Ethiopia, I think, is the only African country that was not colonized, so very powerful country with a very rich history, still intact. So I love Ethiopia. I love the food. I love the people. One of my best friends is Eritrean. I have another friend, one of good friends, Ethiopian. So, ever been to New Orleans? No, I've never been to New Orleans, but I heard New Orleans has a very rich culture and amazing food. Shout out to Blake Dorn. Thank you for those gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ever been? Oh, thank you, England. Love, love, love. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I've had Moroccan food before. I think I've had Moroccan food before. Morocco looks like a vibe too. I would love to check out that little blue city in Morocco where everything's blue. Oh, I'm curious. Out of all the places y'all have traveled, where's your favorite place you've traveled to? For anyone that's done some traveling in their life, where's the favorite place you've traveled to? Let me know. I'll let you know where I've been in the world. I've been to Brazil. I've been to India twice. I've traveled to India twice. I've been to Mexico. I've been to America. I've been to Thailand. I've been to obviously Jamaica. And I was in Hong Kong for like a day. Um, yeah. Cape Town, okay. Would love to go to Cape Town one day. Jamaica, definitely one of the favorite places. Amsterdam, reverse muffin. I heard Amsterdam's a cool vibe. Dubai, yep. I heard Dubai is a big vibe. I heard Dubai's amazing. I'd love to check that out. My favorite is Japan. Oof. Yeah, I would love to go to Japan. Japan has a rich culture, and I took Japanese in high school, so I would love to go back and see if I can like reinstill some of that stuff I learned back then. That would be amazing. Egypt, Bali, South Africa. Wow, Black Gypsy just came with the Egypt and South Africa are both places I would really love to go to. Like I would love, love, love to go to. What's your oldest daughter's name? My daughter's like at an age now where before I would like put her on camera, before I was very public about her, but now the age where she is definitely her own. I mean, she's always her own human being, but she's getting. Well, I don't like to put her name out there. I don't like to just put her out there unless she wants to do that. So I'm gonna keep her age and her name to her privacy. East Coast, Australia, Byron Bay, amazing. We got Morocco again, the blue city, amazing, amazing. If you come to South Africa, I would be your guide. Hey, I definitely need a guide in South Africa. I don't even think I'm coming to South Africa. Y'all, anybody that comes on the live streams on TikTok knows I always go into a heavy South African live stream. Like I just play a lot of South African house. That's my favorite music. I would love to play some right now. Let me see if I can try to find some non-copyright music. Bearded Smile, can you give us some peaceful words? Well, I mean, this whole live stream is going to be up. We're creating the energy together. But like I said, I posted a couple videos on my TikTok that I believe, of course, we're going through some tragedy and some uncertain times. And now more than ever, it's very important that we focus on grounding ourselves. You know, we set our focus in the mornings, right? So our energy could be stable, our energy could have a foresight. And just be there for one another. Like I said, God bless, God protect everybody, and show your support. You know, through the unification of all of us, that we will rise up through this. Shout out to Garrett Van Dusen, my brother from another mother's in the room with the black fist. I see you. I think he's going to a print. Where do you get your outfits? I like the vibrant colors you wear. I do a lot of thrifting. I do quite a bit of thrifting. Yeah, I do a lot of thrifting. Reverse Muffin. Thank you, Reverse Muffin. Sorry if the live stream started to twitch. It may be an issue on my end. You inspire me and give me energy. Thank you, Bearded Smile. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, love and blessings. Shout out to Garrett says that hat though. This is the Faithful Black Man Association hat. I love this hat. I'm actually gonna get my own hats printed up. I actually came up with a design the other day. I just had to draw it out. But I'm gonna actually make some hats, and I don't know, maybe I'll do some giveaways, or maybe like I'll just have some hats. You know, people want to get them, we'll have an option for that. But I have a really nice idea for hats. For everybody on TikTok, we are on YouTube live stream and we're on TikTok live stream. The YouTube live stream is probably a little bit better quality, I think. Any book you recommend spirituality growth? You know what I like to do with spiritual books is I like metaphysical stores, you know, that have the spiritual books and have that, you know, that knowledge. And I like just to see where my intuition guides me. And my intuition will always guide me to a book, and it's always like a one-off. It's always like just one that you wouldn't really find on Amazon. I just recommend to do that. I really recommend to go to a bookstore and just see what intrigues you, because I think that's what your spirit and your soul is gonna call you to do. There's so many spiritual books out there. Play Burna Boy on the low. I can't play the music because I'm on YouTube live and YouTube's gonna give me copyrights. Or y'all already know I would be playing the tunes. We always play the tunes. So you have other merchandise? No, we don't have merchandise right now, but the merchandise we definitely have merchandise coming. You know, we have several brands. I mean, it's all one brand, but we have vibeting. You know what I'm saying? We have a few things that we can definitely brand up on some hats and things, just for the tribe. Create a nice little community. The one book I like though is called Life and Teachings of the Masters of the Far East. That's a pretty good book. I also like Mantak Chia. He's got some good books. I like the Ways of the Superior Man is good. I like listening to Alan Watts sometimes. He's good. I like listening to Abraham Hicks sometimes. But most importantly, I like listening to Bob Marley. I think Bob Marley has the best messages out. Moroccan Mama, sorry, never been on your live before and I'm not great at TikTok. It's all good. Come over to the YouTube live. Link in my bio. Link in my bio. Let me see if I can find some music to play. Do you have any good books about conspiracies? No, I'm not really big on conspiracies. I find that they take too much time. They bring you down a rabbit hole. I like to focus on what I can achieve and what the solutions I can actually do. So conspiracies they're not really of service to me. I don't really tune into them. Solid gold is a vibe, guys. I need some low-key music that YouTube's not gonna copyright me for. What could I play? How do I calm myself when attempting to help enlighten TikTok racists? That's a great question. How do I attempt to calm myself when attempting? You know what I would do is I would not even address them. It is very hard to have a constructive conversation in the comment section of somebody's video. One, you can't hear the tonality of the other person. So messages in the translation is always getting skewed. So it's very difficult to get a message across. I'd rather just leave them be. You understand? Just trust that, they will have their day of awakening or realization. But to sit there going to war with racists in comment sections, it's not good for your energy. I would focus on something else that's going to make you feel good, or focus on having constructive conversations in positive spaces. Favorite Bob Marley songs then? Forever Ja, Exodus, Redemption Song. My all-time favorite Bob Marley song is Live the Man Live Up. When I heard that song, that was the day I started to grow my locks. That is the day my life truly changed. That day, that song single-handedly changed my life. That song was like a gospel to me. It spoke to me. Yeah, I ignore trolls online. Sometimes I get some people in comment section on TikTok, and at first it would catch my attention, but I received so much love on TikTok that I had to check myself. I'm like, how can you scroll past 100 comments and then focus on the negative comment? And I think we do that as human beings. We can have so many positive experiences, and then we have a negative experience, and we're like focused on that one, right? But I really just try to bring myself back to the love, back to what's positive. And of course, some negative things we do have to address, right? But some things can be just kicked to the curb. Moroccan Mama asks, do you drink alcohol? No, I don't drink alcohol. I quit drinking alcohol about 6 years ago. Maybe on occasion I'll have like a little bit of a glass of wine, Tej honey wine, Ethiopian honey wine. Very rare though. But I'm not a drinker anymore. Are you making a video on color grading? Yeah. I'm making a video more on just color grading. I'm gonna give you better tips on just post-production, because the color grading really starts before you even edit, right? So the video is going to be about palettes and colors and all of that. So yeah, definitely content creation is going to be an aspect of the channel. I would love to have at least one video a week that is focused on content creation, production, marketing, things like that, because that is a part of my life. I said, like, my goal is to get to 4 videos a week on YouTube. I'm trying to push towards that very soon. So I'm very appreciative of everyone who subscribed, because I mean, in the last month, it's been great. It's been like quite a bit of people have subscribed. All right. It may not be a big following, but I feel like it's one of value. I feel like the people are amazing. I feel like everyone who subscribed is really cool. Joy Venturing, your videos are amazing on YouTube. Keep being creative. Your vids are helping in a positive way. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing on the YouTube. Brooklyn says, do you host meditations in Vancouver? No, I've never done that. I have friends that do that though. They're really good. I am going to create some guided meditations very soon. They will be coming out. Um, so yeah, those will be on YouTube for sure, and probably maybe YouTube and Insight Timer. Favorite place to travel to? Yeah, I said this earlier, but one of my favorite places has been Brazil, also India. I mean, Jamaica's number one, but yes, our tribe is full of love. I agree. Love, substance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 1,000 true fans is more valuable than 1 million fake people who are just following because I don't know why, some trolling stuff. I don't know. Okay, so I've just pulled up a website called tooexclusive.com. They have some music here, but I don't know if I could play it. Let's see if I can. That would be great, Heinz. Thank you, Katie. Recently found your TikToks and moved on to your YouTube. Your vids really helped me with perspective. Much love, brother. Thank you, Icarus. Thank you, Icarus. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that comes from the TikTok to the YouTube. Thank you. That really uplifts my spirit. Cecilia Sun, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you have a beautiful morning. Hope everybody's good. If it's the morning, if it's the afternoon, it's the evening, wherever you are, give thanks. Hello, Coffee, Tina, Jilly Vanilli. Just watched your videos on celibacy. You went straight from the old you to the blissed out version of you. Did you go through something like the dark night of the soul phase during your awakening? Yes, Jilly Vanilli, I definitely did. I definitely had a dark period and an awakening. And like I was just saying, there was a song that actually changed my life. It was like the word of God. It was like the gospel. It was Bob Marley, Rastaman, live up, don't give up. And in the song he says, live up, don't give up. And I don't, as simple as it sounds, I know it was really like something shifted in me, and I just went on a journey. Do you do YouTube full time? I'm definitely now I am. I'm definitely going all in. The pandemic completely destroyed my industry. I did a lot of video work, in live production event industry, and that's not coming back. So I'm actually I just want to make YouTube content. I just want to make content full time. So that's really my focus now. So that's why I'm super appreciative of everyone that just is supporting, because y'all support allows me to do what I do. And yeah, we're just going to continue to keep on growing. I think we have like a special crew of people, everyone is very as expressive, and the support is amazing. It also fuels me, and I love the suggestions. I love just hearing from y'all. I really sit there and I'm like, what do I feel like what do I have to offer from my authentic self to people this week? And I just tune inside and I just listen to that, and I just I think I'm meeting people that we vibe on a frequency. I don't go on YouTube much, but I will subscribe. I love your vibe and video editing skills. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Coffee, Tina. That would be amazing if you subscribed. Thank you for sharing. 3 Little Birds has been my mantra. Yes. A lot of Bob Marley songs are mantras for me. A lot of them are mantras for me. Beautiful mantras. Your videos are full of positivity. Thank you. I'm really just focusing on bringing, just energy to the platforms. I just feel like so too often negativity or trolling, gets a lot of attention because it triggers something in all of us. So I like to really kind of combat that. and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna make a presence. Like, let me create a presence on TikTok and bring some positive energy. Let's create a presence on YouTube and bring some positive energy and connect with people, like-minded people. Are your plants real? Yeah, my plants are real. One of them is fake, but the rest of them are real. Where are you originally from? I sense an African energy, as in African. Well, I'm born in Canada. Um, my heritage is Canadian and Jamaican. Spiritually, I resonate deeply with Africa. My favorite instruments are West African percussions, like the mbira. Um, so, you know, love to Africa. I feel like when I go to Africa, I'm gonna receive like an update, downloads, just energy. You understand? Messages you share across all platforms and keep sharing. Thank you, Asian Sydney. Katie Tully loves Morgan Heritage. Morgan Heritage is big, big, big. Love Morgan. Consistency with this level of work you're putting out is expand into something greater. Thank you, Chris. I think so too. My goal, I want to be a very transparent channel on all platforms. But my goal right now is to provide content every single day on every platform, pretty much. YouTube four times a week, but TikTok every day. We do the audio podcast every single day. Content on Instagram every single day. YouTube 4 times a week. I want to push content on every platform with quality, with energy, of course, every single day. Like I want to kind of storm the internet with some positive vibrations, because I just think, especially through these times, we need it more than ever. But I also believe it will just create a wave. It will become bigger than just myself. It's a community thing. I always look at my channels like community pages. I made the account, yeah, but I really see them as like community platforms for people who just feel the vibe to come and connect with one another. That's why I also, make call to actions for people to connect with one another when they're in the comment section, because I feel like we all, appreciate a similar frequency. Please keep doing what you're doing, spreading positivity, kindness, and awareness. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Do you listen to old school music? Yes, I love old school. I love Lauryn Hill. I love reggae from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Of course, to me, music is timeless. So even calling it old school, it's just music. You understand? It's from another era. Music lives forever. I think Bob Marley's music right now is speaking to me even more than ever sometimes before, just for the times. Some songs I've been listening to lately from Bob, I'm like, wow, did you make this for like this moment in time right now? Like this is revolutionary. Man, I'm having a good time with y'all. And I think I'm doing all right navigating both live going back and forth. I really wish I could play some music. Tea time, you already don't know. 2020 is really crazy. 2020 is wild. Okay, need to get back to Bob 100. Yes. I've been messing around with some handpan sounds. Maybe I have something I can actually play of my own. I'm also on YouTube Live right now. So if you want to come to the YouTube Live, hit the link in the bio, and then you can come over there. I'm streaming like with my camera and my mic and everything, so it should be some better quality. A revolution or something, I don't even know how to describe it. I think it is a revolution. I think it's an uprising. I think it's an uprising. How do you make this music? I make Ableton, and yeah, I make it through Ableton. Sorry, I play that again. Yeah, everybody on TikTok, we on YouTube Live. I may go exclusive to the YouTube Live pretty soon. I think that may be the go, because I think everyone on TikTok is like getting upset. I keep shifting my head back and forth. Let me play this. Okay, everybody that's on the TikTok, I'm gonna go just on YouTube live stream now. If you want to continue to be on the live stream, hit the link in my bio on my TikTok and come over to the YouTube live stream. Love, love, love. Link in the bio, link in the bio. Come over and join us. All right, we offered a TikTok live stream. We're gonna do this exclusively. Bless, bless, bless. You are extremely talented. Thank you. Just channeling source energy, I believe. Just channeling that creativity. It's a blessing. I jumped over. Shout out to Katie who jumped over from TikTok. Yeah. Sorry for bouncing back and forth, but I'll just give my energy straight to YouTube now. Makes it a little bit easier. We got a little bit of a vibe going. It's only 4 o'clock. I still have time here. I still got time. Yeah, so I've been really playing with a lot of like hand pan sounds lately. Like a lot of West African sounds. Not West African sounds, sorry. Hand pan is not, I don't think it's a West African sound, but I love the hand pan, the space drum. So I've just been experimenting. Like, these are just all very experimental sounds. I actually want to make meditation. I'm trying to like, I want to make like a meditation mix. So I'm really kind of focused on meditative sounds. I really want to double down on the sound journeys and the audio experiences because I really like very ambient. I really think just like audio experiences and having your eyes closed and, you know, taking people on a journey through that way is like a whole nother vibe. Something I put into my study focus playlist. Definitely very ambient, very focused music. I gotta double down and really get some of that out. The time is now. The time is definitely now. Yes, I like pans. I think Himalayan. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, the camera is saying it's overheating now. How can a $1,300 camera overheat? Did you ever have a spiritual mentor? I had mentors. Don't know if I would. I had mentors along my spiritual experience, but it's not like I went to them because I felt they were for spiritual guidance. But I have had mentors in my life, in different ways. I had two. I'd say I had two mentors. But I feel like I have online mentors as well. Like there's a lot of people online who have inspired me. I've taken a lot of information in from people online. So yeah, I think there's been mentors all around. You got something here, man. I'm just glad I found you early on. You know what? Thank you so much. I really appreciate the people who can. I'll be completely transparent. I have a lot of belief in what I do. I always had. So when people are like, "Hey, you have something here," I'm like, "I know." I'm like, "I'm glad you can tell." Like, I like the people who are here in the beginning as well, because it's like, it's special to like really be able to connect with people and just move forth. So thank you. Thank you. I may have to switch my camera. Is there any, I know I asked this question on like the last YouTube video, but is there any content that anybody was really wanting to see on the channel coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks? We're about to enter June, so, and I really want to try to put out more videos on the channel this month. I've been doing 2 a week. I wanna get to 3, 4. I think that would be the frequency. I feel like 3, 4 videos a week on YouTube is the frequency. A little morning affirmation every day, Monday to Friday. That's the frequency. TikTok, TikTok I can create a little bit faster for, because it's a short form platform. But it's all about systems. I've been like really developing my systems, really focused on having a focused mind, just sharpening and crafting that focus. You know, when I study the greats, I tend to find, like Michael Jordan, they said beyond being a great basketball player, he was so present. Bob Marley, I was watching a documentary yesterday, same thing. They said he was so present, very focused. You know what I'm saying? I realized greatness comes through that focus, right? That's how you channel that energy, right? Have that energy with a direction to go. It's very hard for energy to go somewhere and channel when our focus is constantly shifting and we're distracted, right? It's like a river that just hits a dam. Too many turns, it's not going to flow right. So I realized like our meditation is so key and our focus is so key. So our energy knows where it's going. And that's like my main focus lately. Especially it's hard as well because there's so much going on. And it's like you go online and you see one article or one video or one post and it could take you down a rabbit hole. Really focus on just staying grounded. Meditation would be great. Affirmations are great. Amazing. I saw someone reply to comment on your last video talking about more words. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a word for you every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, I think I'll do like a word for you, where I just sit down, and that's my favorite kind of video, to be honest. Even though like I love editing and everything, just sitting down and talking for 10, 12 minutes, that's my favorite. And I don't sit like, the beautiful thing about the word for yous is I don't script that. You know, I don't sit down saying I'm gonna say this. They're just thoughts that have been going through my head that week. And I truly just express it from my heart. You know, I truly just express it free form. You know, I do not sit there before and write out anything, you know. I don't do that. I just sit there and I just ask God, like, yo, whatever you need me to say, whatever's on my heart, allow me to release that. And then I just do. So, can you name a WWE wrestler and why? No, WWE wrestlers. I remember back in the day, like Mankind and The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I used to love wrestling back in the day. Maybe content about music that has changed your life. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Could definitely do something like that. We are here for it. Thank you, Chanice Adams. Or a video about book recommendations that could help change perspective. That's a great idea as well. Book recommendations, music recommendations that have changed my life, Yeah, we could do that. Thinking how I can do the music one without getting copyright. I mean, sometimes getting copyrights aren't bad. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's a weird guy though. I don't know about him. I don't know. Didn't he do some weird stuff? What he did some, I don't really know. Yes, thank you for these ideas. See, it's amazing. Right. Like the first 80 videos I made on my YouTube channel, I just made them because that's what I wanted to do. That's what was on my heart. That's what I wanted to say. A lot of times people come to my channel and they say, oh my God, you should have more subscribers. Oh my God, you have more views. But I've never really played the game of YouTube. I've never really sat there going, okay, I'm gonna make a trending video and, put lots of focus on my thumbnail or not. I just really have been expressing from my heart. But I'll be honest, now I'm gonna have a healthy medium. I'm gonna bring value. If I do a trending video, I'm gonna bring that value and substance to that trend. You understand? Just so we can get more people into the tribe and it can grow. But these are great topics because I know these are also some searchable topics. But yeah, to me, it was about just expressing myself. And that's what it's going to continue to be. But I love the cooking ASMR videos. Thank you. I love doing those too. That's like a meditation for me. Doing the ASMR videos is like a meditation for me. Or a series on how to reinvent yourself. That's a really good one as well. That's a really good one as well. Yeah, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of content we can do. Not going to lie, I fell asleep watching that ASMR video last night. I take that as a compliment. Because it's pretty calming. So if you went to bed just to some sounds, that's beautiful to me. I would love one day to view your town. Yeah, the summertime, my city is amazing. We have a lot of waterfalls, a lot of natural vibes. The nature is abundant, so I could definitely do a video on that. Because summertime is amazing where I live. And last week I was just paddle boarding. I was in the ocean. Very grounding, very energy. I should get like a little underwater case for a camera so I can take the camera on the water. That would be amazing. These are great suggestions. I think I'm gonna do an updated morning routine video. Show us how to create better content, sound, and video. Definitely. I'm definitely gonna do that because I realize that is a need. And to be honest, I actually never before wanted to create content about video production because I just feel like there's so many videos already on YouTube with that kind of content. But then I realized creating content has been probably the most uplifting thing along my journey that has allowed me to become a better version of myself and work up. So I was like, why wouldn't I give people tips and the tools for them to take on this experience? Because I think creating content is a spiritual experience. And that was a big shift for me just as of recently. Because before I was like, I'm not doing that. That's not what I want to do. But I totally have a shift in perspective now. And I'm definitely going to be offering that. Sorry for asking you so much, but what did you use for the pan sounds? So I have a plugin called Omnisphere. An amazing library of world sounds, ethnic sounds. The plugin was kind of expensive. It was like $600, but it was so worth it. It's like the only plugin I use. It's so abundant. Tea recommendations, list or haul. Oh yeah, so I do have something I'm working on. I want to do like a tea thing every week, like on a Tuesday. You understand? So definitely the tea videos. Definitely a tea video. Definitely a tea video. I want to do that for sure. Yeah, that was an amazing idea. I also want to get the tea out. Like I want y'all to have some of the tea. I want to be able to, send some of that tea out to y'all. Do some collaborations. Yeah, there's people hitting me up for collaborations right now. There's also brands hitting me up. I tried clicking your Spotify in your description for a podcast and it said it was unavailable. Oh, I don't know why. I have to check that out. I mean, definitely if you just search In Hindsight on the podcast on any platform, it will pop up, but I will check the links. Maybe it was pasted wrong. Would you ever mentor people that would like it? Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought of it. If that's like a need and I feel like I fulfill it, if there's a need and I feel like I could fill it in a great way, then to me it's like, why not? Then I'm like, yeah, I will do that. Yeah, I've tried Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey tea is very like popular. It's everywhere. Like, every hotel you get Earl Grey tea. Do you read the Bible? Yes, I do read the Bible. I do. Have you? Yeah, In Hindsight, Icarus. In Hindsight. Maybe the link was just acting weird that one day because I know definitely a lot of people have been able to find it. Erica's building. Bless. What are you using for your setup now? I'm using a Sony a6400 and I'm using a Rode mic. Let me see if I can kind of show you. So you see I have a mic right here. And I just have the a6400 with a 16 millimeter lens. Ever tried, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but chamomile tea? Yeah, I have. I've drinking so many teas, y'all, just to be honest. Like, I've really taken in a lot of teas in my life. Like a lot. Yeah. I like ginger turmeric teas as well. I like chocolate teas, like chocolate based teas, like cacao and cinnamon with like coconut milk and stuff like that. Those are really good. I really want to like get better at making those ones. But yeah, I have some like raw chocolate cacao from St. Lucia, which is great for making tea. So this literally is it's like the cacao right there. So I use this for tea. It smells so good. There's literally a log of chocolate, like literally a log of chocolate. Are you in Toronto? No, I'm not in Toronto. I'm in Vancouver. I'm in Vancouver, BC, Canada. I'm on the other side. I'm on the West Coast. But love to Toronto. Shout out to Toronto. My sister lives in Toronto. I'm a big chocolate fanatic. Like dark chocolate is probably, if I have a weakness, it's dark chocolate. It's like I need to have it. Yeah, BC is amazing. BC is beautiful. Yeah, shout out to Toronto. Like I said, I got family there. My sister's there. I have a sister. I have cousins there. I have friends there. But I've never been to Toronto, which is crazy. I've only been to the airport. I can't say it enough. I'm glad that I found you on TikTok. I play your videos when I'm at work, car, and at home. Walks are good. Thank you so much, Miss Thang. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Chocolate covered almonds and raisins. I'm allergic to almonds, so I can't do the nuts. So I gotta keep it just pure dark chocolate. I'm really big on dark chocolate. Like I love dark chocolate. Maybe mix it with like a little bit of mint, a little bit of like, coconut sometimes. But dark chocolate is like, I get deep cravings, deep cravings. Fear of breaking up with a new relationship. Need to though. Well, at least you kind of know that you need to do it instead of like way later down the road. It's like a newer relationship, so it's like maybe the ties aren't as like bond. I don't know. But yeah, we had to make tough decisions in our lives. But I'm sure you'll have the strength to do what you have to do. Yeah, dark chocolate is a matured taste. You got to get used to it. It's like you gotta get your stripes. You gotta grow into it. But I love it now. When I was growing up, I only liked milk chocolate, right? But then I realized it's not even the chocolate I loved. It was the milk and the sugar, right? So now I feel like I really appreciate chocolate because it's like I'll eat 80% dark chocolate. Like I've had more than that. I've literally had 100% dark chocolate, which is crazy thick. Well, I that's not something I normally do. I more stick around the 80% dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate with honey too. With the honey's a vibe. I love all chocolate. Yeah. You gotta grow up into it. I don't think, I really think like dark chocolate's like a later in life thing. You know? So it's one of those things you like, that's how you know you're getting older. You start to like dark chocolate and stuff like that. Yes, we have organic green and black chocolates. Have you guys tried it? Wow, green chocolate? That sounds low-key amazing. That sounds low-key amazing. You gotta unlock it. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, how old are you? People always ask how old I am. I always have one answer. I always say I'm timeless. And the reason for that is because as I started to grow, I realized we all experience time. And it's really like when people ask people their age, it's almost because they want to have a sense of who they are. But because we experience time so differently, I think the question is almost irrelevant. Some people were 10 years old, 12 years old, taking care of 3 brothers and sisters, right? So by the time they hit 19, 20, they have a level of maturity and responsibility instilled in them more than someone who's 35. You know, I've met people who are 40 who are not, you know, quite even as grounded as someone who's 20 years old, or some of the knowledge, you know, that I've, you know, it's very different. So I always say timeless because I just think like I want people to have a sense of my character, not judge by age, right? Man, there's 16-year-olds who are like graduating university, you know? I think age is important if you're dating somebody and you're not aware if they're of age, and then it's important. But beyond that, it's like, and I think age is a big stress in life for people. Everyone thinks, oh, by 30, I have to have this. By 28, I have to be in a relationship, and I have to have this amount of money. And then when we don't get it, then we're upset. But again, we all experience time in a different way. But society definitely has taught us that by a certain age, we should have had certain things. You graduate high school, 18 years old, what do? You should go to college right away. Not ready for college right after high school, right? Everybody's on this timeline that doesn't, it's not one size fits all. And it's wild that, you know, society tries to push a one size fits all timeline on everybody, right? Like it's okay if you're 40 years old and you still figuring things out. Like it's a journey, it's life. You know what I'm saying? So I abolish the age question all the time. I say timeless. If anybody likes that, please use it as well. We're creating the timeless tribe. When people don't get a sense of you because of your age, but by your character, by your actions, by your expression, things you say. I can't wait for my Ethiopian food tonight. Timeless, I might actually use that. Do it up. 54 and still figuring it out. I think I'm going to be figuring it out. I don't think there's ever going to be a point. I don't think there's an age where we're like, yep, we have it figured out. Life is completely teaching us new experiences, 100%. Oh, shout out to my brother Suf. I'm about to in a bit go get some injera weekly ritual with my brother. Do you like spicy? Yes, of course. Come on. I don't think I've met a black person who doesn't like spicy food. That would be weird. But I love spicy food. Spicy food's my number one. You should try Somali dishes if you haven't already. I do not think I've had Somalian food, but I would love to. I would love to try some Somalian food. Kanjero. That already sounds like a vibe. Kanjero. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have some injera tonight. I know many. You know black people that don't like spicy food? What? I guess I grew up like around like black people I grew up around would be like, well, my Jamaican family, so that's spicy food. And then other would have to be like Africans and stuff. In Canada, black people are like most black people are first or second generation from their home native land, not really like America. So a lot of people have that direct influence from their parents being from Nigeria or Ghana or Senegal or Jamaica or Trinidad or Barbados. So the spicy is a part of the home. I was eating spicy food out the womb. Like out the womb, I was eating spicy food. Yane, thank you. I'm happy you here too. Yo, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too. No flavor, just spice. It's just, what? Wow, yeah, I heard Nola has like the best food though. We want the color correction video. Oh, definitely, it's coming. But like I said, that color correction video is going to be also about the color, right? Because that's a big key. the palettes, the color palettes in the shot before you even get to that color correction. That's how you make it even better. Understanding what your skin tone and what kind of backgrounds your skin tone looks good on, so you can color correct, you know, suited for, you know, your tones and things like that. I love spicy food, great for the metabolism. Yo, my metabolism is so high, I could eat everything and I just burn it off right away. I try to gain weight sometimes, and it is like the hardest thing to do. It is like the hardest thing to do. Yeah, I'm working on the house tour actually. It won't be a full house tour because my bedroom and the bedroom is not really like set up yet. It's just my bed. But it will be like a living room tour, patio tour, pantry, kitchen, all that stuff I could show. There's not really anything to show in my bedroom right now. It's just a bed. I haven't set up the vibes yet. I haven't painted. I haven't done anything in there. It's just a sleep spot. But definitely we'll do a little home video. People are so nosy. Nah, people just get interested. And house tour videos are also really popular on YouTube. Those are really popular kind of videos. So it's definitely one that I'm going to do. It kind of makes sense, you know. YouTube people just love knowing what people like eat, how their home is, their routines. It's like a lifestyle thing. People love energy. People love to pre the energy. It's cool. It's like we get the opportunity to go inside of other people's worlds and the way they express it. You used to wear shades in all your videos. Yeah, I just love those shades. And also because I would use my phone, and my phone would be Bluetoothing my camera so I could see my shot, and I'd always look to the phone. So if I had glasses on, then you wouldn't really notice I'm looking at the viewfinder. Casey Neistat, he's a big YouTuber. He always wears glasses for that reason, because he's looking at the flip out screen to make sure position and everything is right. So I kind of was doing the same thing. Also, like when I first started getting on camera, it also kind of just made it like, just felt comfortable with it on. It's a vibeting. Yes, I. Amazing. What are y'all having for dinner? What's on y'all's dinner menu tonight? What's on y'all's dinner menu tonight? Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate you being here, tuning in. I appreciate your presence always, Sonia. Thank you. And I definitely will enjoy dinner tonight. The injera, the Ethiopian feast. Some pizza. How do y'all feel eating out through this whole corona thing? Do y'all feel safe when you eat out, or are you a little bit skeptic? Are you a little bit worried? Or have you just been eating at home? Just cooked smothered chicken with rice and gravy and broccoli and cheese. Ooh, you throwing down. You throwing down the food. Nice. I lately I've been eating a lot of broccoli. I love broccoli. Shrimp pasta and peach cobbler. Ooh, I've never had peach cobbler before. Subway. It's just gone midnight in the UK, but I had some roasted veggies and cabbage and hash browns. Ah, that sounds nice. I love cabbage. Miss Mocha, a little skeptical in eating out. Yeah, I feel you. Mixed feelings about eating out. Yeah, I feel you. There's literally only like one place I eat out at, and it's the Ethiopian place. It's like a family-owned business. It's like tiny. I'm a little bit skeptical though of eating out at other places for sure. Since since the whole thing, I really just 99.9% of my meals has been at home. The injera taste is like, I think it's because of the fermentation, and I think it's because God is inside that food. You know what's weird though? With all, there's a lot of like protests right now, so I'm like, is there going to be a second wave of this virus in a couple weeks because of all these protests? Cooking some Cuban food. Oh man, Cuban food. Oof, I love Cuban food. Cuban food's a vibe. There's a little Cuban restaurant out here I love to go to. Rice, beans, veggies, yum. Yo, you're here. I feel you though. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've been taking everything very seriously since the whole thing happened. I've been very precautious. My circle is really small. It was just me and my daughter for 2 months. I didn't even see my family, and then the city started to lift some restrictions. So now I've opened up my circle a little bit, and there's been a lot of people who have been, throwing conspiracies out there, and I haven't paid attention to them. But I was like, if this virus, if there's not a second wave, if we don't see a second wave in 3 weeks, I'm gonna start thinking I'm gonna be like, what is going on? Like all these people together, like maybe more people have. There's got to be a second wave. If not, it's not gonna make sense because there's massive groups of people sticking together. I really hope not. I mean, I pray for America. I know in my city there's not really protests. There's like a small one, but it's not gonna be an outbreak. But like LA, Minnesota, like Chicago, all these places, massive groups of people, and America's already having such a bad outbreak. I just pray that there's not a second wave right now. I mean, they were opening up the economy anyways, right? People were protesting to open up the economy, so it's like, hey, the economy opened up, and people are actually, people were partying though. I was seeing videos of people partying in Arizona in the club, pool parties and stuff like that. So I guess it's not even just a protest. People, people have been doing their own thing. But again, if there isn't any spikes in three weeks, then I guess it's safe to say that this thing is basically almost over with. If we do not see a second wave, because we're not seeing social distancing, so if there's not a second wave, then this thing has to be on the way out. If there is a second wave, then we know, okay, well, got to keep our distance. More live streams. More live streams. People out here doing crawfish boils. What are crawfish boils? Oh man, yeah. I hope everyone stays safe. Yeah, the UK. Oh, just boiled seafood. Oh, okay, okay, okay. And you doing the thing. Oh, okay. I think I've had that. I think I had like a shrimp, crab, corn that's all like mixed up together, and you just eat it out of a bag or something like that. Yeah, I think I've actually had something like that before. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think the next 3 to 4 weeks are really important in regards to this virus because it's, we're either going to see a spike in cases or we don't, and then going to have to question what has been going on or what happened to the virus, right? Yeah, Captain's Boil. That's exactly where I went. I went to Captain's Boil in Calgary, Alberta. I went there for, I think it was my dad's birthday. I remember that. It was messy. I remember my hands had all this seasoning and sauce on it, and I'm like eating out this plastic bag, and I had like a little bib on. I felt like a little kid. I was like, oh, it was good, but I felt like I was like, oh, I'm a mess. Yeah, it's a it's a place to be. Napkins are all like red. Like you're like, oh man, give me some new napkins. I'm struggling out here. Do you know anyone who's had it? Yeah, I know one person who had it. They were older. They're in their 50s. They got pretty sick. They did recover, but yeah, I only know one person who like had it. I think in my city there's been a couple thousand cases. I'm not sure. I think majority of people recovered though, of course. 2020 will go down as such a year. Like global pandemic, protests rising up all over the world. Didn't they like release some like alien footage of like spacecrafts or something? I saw something like that. Didn't Elon Musk just send something into space yesterday as well? What, 40 million people now unemployed? I'm basically one of them. Yo, the next generations are going to be studying this year like, yo, they were going through it. And you know what's the wild part? They're going to have so much documentation. There's so many videos of everything that's happening right now. Think of all the videos from these protests, like all this. They're going to have it all to see. You know, like how we have like those monumental photos from like the civil rights movements? I've been seeing some wild photos and video clips. Like our historic documentation for the next generations, they're going to be like living in it. Yeah, we are in history. We are a major chapter in civilization. 2020 is a major chapter for the next years to come. Like we are living in history. Like we are living in one of those years. Like what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. But I have gratitude, we here. Imagine going through all of this and not having the internet. I mean, there'd be positives and negatives to it, but imagine a global pandemic being on lockdown, but you can't go online. Like, you but and you can't even see nobody in person, so you just inside. Like, at least we have like the internet, we have like content, we can connect with one another. It's cool. There's definitely positives to our technology. Definitely negatives as well, but there's a lot of positives. The year 2020, when you're a kid and the movie was full of aliens and flying cars. I had this thought earlier. Imagine waking up from a coma. Yeah. Yeah, it would be wild. It would be wild. Well, yeah, we in history, like we here. I wish it was just quiet. I live in the city. It's still so busy. Yeah, I live like in the city kind of, but I actually live on the outskirts of the city. There's like tons of farms all around me. Mountains are right there. So I kind of live in more like farm area, but the city's like 20 minutes away. 10 to downtown Vancouver is like 30 minutes away, 35 minutes away. Here too, Katie, everything's crowded with a line out the door. Yeah, the lineups have been the lineups have been rough. The lineups have been rough. So nice. I'll visit Canada sometime. Canada is beautiful. Canada is definitely very beautiful. I mean, I love it. Growing up, I don't think I appreciated it as much, but now I definitely am. Wow, TikTok took down one of my videos. That is so disrespectful. I was just really spreading positivity and they took it down. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Well, I think they took this video down because I have sage in the video and I think they think it's like a blunt. One time they thought I had a bottle of alcohol and I had to appeal it and say it was actually this. I had this in the video. It was like full of water, but this is just like a herbal drink, massive roots. It's like a Jamaican drink, and they thought it was alcohol, so they took the video down. So this other video I posted, I think they think I'm holding like a blunt. It's really just sage incense. But I have another video I want to post with that. So Yeah, I was actually, I felt like I was just spreading, I was spreading positivity. I was really just positivity. Yeah, I just appealed it, but now I'm scared to post my other video I was gonna post. I have like another one, and it has Sage in it, so I don't want to post two videos that get a strike without them looking at my appeal, because then they might just kick me off or something. So I gotta keep it safe. I definitely want to post another video though today on TikTok. I was really trying to bring a few videos and bring that positivity. Let me see if I have another video here I could post on TikTok. I want to know who here found me because of TikTok. Who here found me because of YouTube, and who here found me because of TikTok? Uprise through all this pain that is happening. We will create a new earth. Can I bring forth a quick? No, I want to know who. You don't. Nobody has to lie. It's all good. It's like analytics. It's good for me to know. So TikTok, YouTube found me through Akeem. Man, I gotta go check Akeem. I haven't seen him in a bit. I should definitely go check Akeem out. TikTok originally, yeah. To be honest, the YouTube channel started growing because of TikTok. TikTok really helped this channel. I know there's not a lot of subscribers on here, but TikTok, I know a lot of people came from TikTok. The organic growth on TikTok has been so great that it's been really helping the other channels out. Even the podcast, like the podcast, like almost 3,000 downloads a week. Oh wow, a lot of you found me from Akeem. Maybe Akeem's channel. Oh, Akeem's channel has been doing numbers. Me and Akeem, we talked about doing some other videos, but then the pandemic hit. We had a couple ideas. We were gonna get to it, and then yeah, the pandemic happened. Akeem is a friend of mine. He has a YouTube channel, a pretty popular YouTube channel. Oh look, they already accepted my appeal. They let the video back up. Sonia found me from TikTok. Yes. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of you actually found me from Akeem's channel. Me and Akeem did one video, and that was like literally 2 years ago. So I had a lot of troubles being consistent. So busy with like other things as well, like other video work. But now I'm like, nah, we're staying consistent. We've been doing 2 videos a week, and I want to get it to 4. Can you give us a list of your favorite books? Yeah, I'll show you a couple books right now. Okay, some books. Deep Work by Cal Newport. It's really just all about how we can focus, how the greatest minds of our generation will be the ones that can focus. Think about it. All day, every day, we're constantly, these platforms and everything is fighting for our attention. The people who can cultivate amazing focus will be the ones who can truly achieve great things on this planet. So that's a great book. Just some tips, some tips to help you focus. The Way of the Superior Man. I found this was a really great book. I feel like the title is misleading because it makes it sound like a male dominance book and like a book just for men, but it's actually very feminine, and it's actually a great book for women as well. Every woman I know that has read this says it's an amazing book. I just don't think the title could be better. The Tao Te Ching. Amazing affirmations in here, just amazing wisdom. It's kind of like poetry, real amazing. It's not what you eat, but what eats you. I love this book because this is the first book I've discovered that really talks about food on an energetic level and not just on a nutritional level. Like when I started going on my food journey, I was able to feel food on an energetic level, like the frequency of it. And I used to think I was crazy. Like I was like, man, how do I anything on the internet that explains this thing that happens to me when I eat food? I could feel it either like improve my frequency or have a negative effect on my frequency. And this book basically explained exactly how I felt and dived into the science of it basically, and just his ideologies and the information he has. So this was an amazing book. This guy also, if you YouTube him, there's a couple of videos of him. He's an interesting character. He was able to do things with his mind. He was able to block out pain. He could put like needles through himself, and he was able to fully, I don't know. Jack Schwartz. I'm gonna show you again so you can see. Yeah, so Katie says, can you start again? I'll just quickly show you the other books. So the first book was Deep Work. The second book is The Way of the Superior Man, which is great for men and women. It's also really great for relationships. I found this really great for relationships, you know, our romantic relationships. Really good for that. Tao Te Ching is a classic. This is like hundreds or maybe thousands of years old, I think, but like amazing wisdom. Another productivity book. Manage Your Day to Day. This is just some creative professionals giving their tips on how they balance their work and their creative agendas and everything like that. And I just found a lot of value in it. I like the structure of the book. It's got these matted pages like this that just give really good quotes. To me, again, this is all about finding your focus. You know, super important. I'm more focused on like, how can I be more focused? How can I develop systems within myself, more so than a lot of different spirituality books, which I do love, but right now I'm really trying to cultivate focus. And yeah, this was like one of my celibacy books that a lot of people know, if you've watched my videos, that this was one of the books I really tuned into. Mantak Chia, he also has a YouTube channel with tons of knowledge when it comes to like energy, the Tao, sexual energy, cultivating sexual energy. He just has tons of content. I think he posts like videos every single day, has been for years. So there's just so much content. Mantak Chia, tons of information, tons of knowledge that I'm super appreciative for. Cleanse the energy right quick one time, because there's a lot of tragedy going on in the world. There's a lot of pain, and I want to send my heart, send my prayers out to everybody. So yeah, those are a couple books right now, and I'm also reading the Bible right now. So everybody knows what the Bible is, right? So those are kind of some things I'm reading at the moment. No worries. Maybe I'll maybe on like a nicer video, a book recommendation video. I think like something like that would be cool. It would be cool. No, I haven't read Meditations, but I think I heard of it, to be honest. That really sounds like, this really sounds I think I've seen the cover or something. Is it good? Your energy is so soothing. Thank you. Thank you. I've always been a pretty quiet person, so I think that's just kind of manifested into my content in the sense of like that quiet, calm nature kind of resonates throughout what I do. I guess it's really my spirit. Yeah, deep work is good. There's actually another one, um, Digital Minimalism, same author as Deep Work. It's kind of an updated version. So Deep Work is more on the ends of, quit social media, which is not really realistic for most of us. Digital Minimalism, I haven't read it, but I think that one is more how to manage, focusing and still using our social media and these things, because these things are amazing tools. So check out Digital Minimalism. That may be a better one than Deep Work because it's a newer, updated version. Same theories, but more for the time. I think that one was a little bit years ago. Okay. I'll definitely look into meditations. I definitely looked into that. Definitely look into that. I don't like that I can't play music on these YouTube lives. I really wish YouTube would like change that whole thing. Like at least play it in a live, like it's like a live stream. Can I cleanse it? Let me tell you something. We are. I tell you, I cannot wait for dinner, y'all. I am so focused on my dinner later. I'm like thinking about it already. I'm like, oh man, we're about to have this injera. Oh, thank you. Peaceful spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you know what? Someone else recommended that book to me, I think, now that you mentioned that he's the Roman Empire. Very interesting. I think maybe that's an affirmation. I may have to check it out again. The Principles and Power of Vision by Dr. Muslim book. Amazing. I'm going to actually screenshot this chat right now so I can remember those. Dope. This book is one of one. The thoughts of the most powerful man in his lifetime. Wow. Wow. That sounds already like that sounds like one. I gotta check it out. Your shirt looks so good. Yeah. I was really like, yesterday I watched like this Bob Marley documentary, this new one on YouTube that's on the Marley channel. It's a 4-part series. And then with everything going on in the world right now, I was like, man, I need to throw my dashiki back on. Let me get my liberation energy up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely bringing the colors back. I like this one because it's also like the Jamaica colors, This matches the earrings as well. These are my favorite earrings. People always ask about my earrings on TikTok, but Yeah, I have 4 piercings. I have 3, one in my ear. It's called a date piercing, and then 2 in the lobes, and then 1 on this side. But yeah, I love always having red, green, and gold somewhere. Always loving having some type of red, green, or gold. So the earrings always represent if it's not on another piece of attire. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the earrings are actually from Senegal. I have a friend. He has a shop, and he imports stuff directly from Africa, Senegal. He's from Senegal. Really cool stuff. Really amazing things. Yeah, I actually want to see. I actually want to talk to him about maybe. I'd love to some of my kitchen stuff and things like that as well. Like I got from him, like my bowl and things like that. And I'd love to be able to like have my own little boutique shop and some of the stuff. I'm actually thinking about talking to him about that, getting some products. I just want to offer some vibes like with the channel. Like I just want to some tea, some like little things that like just like nichey things I like, and that anyone else that likes be able to offer that. Oh, I got like a new little singing bowl. Just got this little singing bowl the other day. I've been kind of playing with it in the morning. Not playing, but you know, generating sounds with it in the morning. It's a little one, really high pitched sound, frequency. I like the box it came into. I find it's actually pretty good just like before meditation. Kind of like a ritual. Teaching your mind like, hey, we're about to meditate. So I love it. A little singing bowl. Says it was made in Nepal. Don't know if it was or not, but it says it was. Yeah, it will definitely. It's such like a. I live right outside my house, basically. Like not too far is a train. It runs all day. Super annoying sometimes, especially if I'm recording videos and a train comes by. I'm like, great. Now I gotta do this again, because I am so picky and I do not want to have train sounds in my in my videos. So I will literally sometimes just redo whatever I was doing, whatever I was talking about. But yeah, back to my singing. Definitely creates a tingly noise or feeling. It's like a frequency, I do believe sound is healing. Yeah, the trains will shake you too. Like sometimes it literally shakes my house. I'll be like, when I first moved here, I was like, oh my, I'm like, what is happening? What is going on? I was like tripping out. This is also one of my favorites. like playing with that one too. Like right in my ear. Man, I just looked at Twitter and then I just saw a cop kick someone in the face. Sometimes going online, like it's like you just cannot control what you're about to see. There is so much happening. That's why I really think it's like important to almost set designated time in the day when you're gonna go online. Like, oh, I'm gonna go on social media right now for 20 minutes, blah 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 blah. Because constantly checking the phone throughout the whole day and just getting random videos pop up like that. Like literally just looked at my phone. I saw I had some things going off on Twitter, and boom, video pops up. Boom, cop kicks somebody in the face. 2020. 2020. What a year. What a year. Dinner just came in. Hi, but when's the next video coming out? The next video probably won't be out till Wednesday, but after this week, I am hoping to have 3-4 videos a week, so every other day. That's the goal. That's what I'm working towards. But yeah, next video will probably be Wednesday, or maybe there may be something Tuesday. But TikTok, there'll definitely be some content. Monday, the podcast will be back up. So yeah, there'll be content. Yeah, it's hard to be prepared for what like is happening, but we do the best we can while we can. We do the best we can while we can. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I as well need to get ready because I do gotta eat actually in an hour. I gotta leave here in 25 minutes, so I should start to pack up. Yeah, thank you for everyone who joined in. I haven't done a YouTube live in a long time. Wasn't sure if anyone was gonna be around, but I think I'm really appreciative of the group we had today. Y'all were so amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely will try to get more of these live streams up. I like doing this. It's free flowing, natural. I think next time I'll have some music I can play that I know is non-copyright, so we can have a little bit of vibe that way. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in on this live stream, y'all. I had such a good time. Yeah, we will do this again very soon. Very soon, I feel like. Thank you. I appreciate you all too.